Hey guys, Coach Marcus here, Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my videos. I have 62 subscribers to this small YouTube channel, which is going to grow to a big one with your help. But thank you for your support. I'm talking about sleep again. My last video talked about the consequences of not getting enough sleep. Well, this one is going to be more positive. But before I get into the meat of the video, most people don't realize they're operating at 60%, 60, and think it's normal. Lack of sleep is one of the biggest killers of productivity, mood, metabolism, and long-term health. I can relate to the metabolism thing. At one time, guys, I weighed 297 pounds. 297, I played wide receiver in college. I weighed 175 pounds. After graduating college, my weight kept creeping up, eventually to where I weighed almost 300 pounds. They call me Big Marcus. I went from being called Slim in college to Big Marcus. All right, so I made some changes. I made sure I was getting not 4 or 5 hours sleep per night. I was getting 6 to 8 hours sleep every night. I ate healthier. I exercised. I eventually lost over 80 pounds, and people started calling me Coach Marcus. So this is what sleep does for the body. Okay, I have my notes on my iPad, so if I look down, guys, I'm looking at my notes. I don't want to leave anything out. So sleep isn't rest. Okay, it's physical and neurological repair. You need that. Your hormones reset. Cortisol levels lower. That's the stress hormone, which you want to make sure you have that under control. Cortisol is what builds that spare tire around the midsection. So if you guys are stressed and trying to lose weight, you'll notice it's more difficult to release that excess weight around your midsection when you're stressed. Growth hormones increase, so that helps you build muscle, keeps that metabolism going. Your immune system rebuilds itself while you're sleeping, and your brain clears toxins and consolidates memories, which is great. It does the dump, then it consolidates your memories, which are important. Now, benefits for mental clarity plus brain performance, that is what is important. That's why you need to sleep. So you have better focus, better decision making, better problem solving, more emotional control and stress resilience. You're not so moody. You can handle stress easily. You're more creative and innovative after a deep sleep. I know for me in the morning, I tend to be more creative right after waking up. It's great. At nighttime, that's when I'm not so creative. I start to get moody. I know it's time to go to bed, right? And so a sleep-deprived brain equals a drunk brain, not functioning at its highest capacity. So as far as weight management and metabolism, sleep helps regulate hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin. One makes you feel hungry, one makes you feel not so hungry. So ghrelin and leptin. When you don't have enough sleep, right, your hunger hormone increases. When you get enough sleep, your satiety hormone or the hormone that doesn't make you feel hungry, that increases, which is great. This is why people stay up late at night. They tend to want a snack. So poor sleep increases cravings for sugar and junk food. That was me. Okay, your metabolism slows down when sleep is low, and better sleep equals fat loss and muscle retention. When I work with people who want to lose weight and they are on my program and they're not releasing that weight, one of the first questions I ask them is, how many hours of quality sleep are you getting each night? Many times they report they're getting 3 hours sleep per night, 4 hours sleep per night, maybe 5. And when I tell them they need to improve their sleep habits by getting at least 6 to 8 hours sleep every night, they do that, their weight drops off just like that. It's awesome. Also, mood and emotional well-being. Those are some more benefits of sleep. So reduce anxiety, reduce irritability, and mood swings. You'll see those lower. Improve patience and emotional intelligence, which are important, and better ability to manage conflict and daily stress. We all need that. Now, as far as your physical health and longevity, sleep, okay, lowers risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Reduce inflammation throughout the body, faster recovery from workouts or long work days. When you get quality sleep at night, sleep helps you look younger. Skin repairs happens overnight. So your skin repairs itself overnight, not while you're awake. Now, as far as productivity and performance, there's some benefits. Consistent sleep boosts discipline. Okay, you have better concentration for work, home, business, fitness. Your brain is sharp. You're more focused. You make fewer mistakes, meaning more time saved because you're not going back correcting your mistakes. As far as relationships, this is people. I'm married people. I've been married for over 30 years, guys. Sleep is important, okay? So you communicate better and you react less. You're not grouchy, snapping back at your spouse. You have more energy for your partner, your spouse, your kids, your business, life. And a better mood equals a better connection with the people around you, the people in your circle. Now, here are some signs you're not getting enough sleep. Okay, I like to end with this. So check this out. So this is going to help you kind of self-diagnose. You wake up tired even after 8 hours sleep. You depend on caffeine to function. You depend on caffeine to give you energy, to give you that mental edge. You crash midday, meaning you want to take a nap midday. You get irritable very easily, and you forget small things. Those are all indicators you could be suffering from lack of sleep. So as far as how much sleep you need, for adults, I'm talking to adults here, 7 to 9 hours per night. Okay? So better quality means more than just the number. Okay, now, as far as when you're sleeping, your body has sleep cycles. There are times where you are, quote, awake. Okay, there are times where you have light sleep, you have REM or rapid eye movement sleep, then you have deep sleep. Those are for about 90 minutes each, and they cycle through that each night. My watch right here tracks my sleep. So I see my sleep patterns every single day when I wake up. So remember, there are different sleep cycles. There are awake, light awake, then you have REM, light sleep, REM, deep sleep, right? That's how it works, and they're 90-minute cycles. Now, here's some simple habits that can help you improve sleep. Okay, so here's some tips. So set a consistent sleep schedule. Make sure you are in bed at a certain time every night to get your 7 to 9 hours sleep. Okay, for me, I start my bedtime routine about 9:30 p.m. I'm usually in bed by 10 p.m. and I wake up about 5 a.m. That's 7 hours. Okay, avoid screens 60 minutes before bedtime. So this right here, avoid this. About an hour before going to bed, create a cool, dark sleep environment. For those of you who can handle cooler temperatures, it's better to sleep in cooler temperatures and make sure it's dark. No lights on. Even your alarm clock can be distracting and disrupt your sleep. Turn the TV off. Don't eat heavy late at night. My cutoff as far as eating is 8 p.m. So I try not to eat at least 2 hours before going to bed. So avoid eating before going to bed, especially heavy snacks, because your body is not going to rest. It's going to spend time trying to digest the food you've eaten. And then reduce caffeine after 12 noon. Okay, so if you need supplements, you can try magnesium, glycinate, holy basil tea, chamomile, or black seed oil, which is my favorite. This is the black seed oil I use. I take this every night. This is amazing. If you guys want information on it, just let me know. But this is the black seed oil I use every night. It's amazing. All right, so what I want you to do, guys, do this for me, okay? Do a 7-day sleep experiment, okay? Go to bed at your normal time for 7 days, see how you feel, and then the next 7 days, go to bed earlier. to get that 7 to 8, 9 hours sleep and see how you feel. Okay, and tell yourself, keep track. Do you feel a difference in your energy, your mood, and your clarity? Right. So that's all I got for you guys today. As you guys know, I don't go back and edit these videos. I post them as they are. I like keeping things honest, simple, and real. If you like this information, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Okay. Also, subscribe to the channel and share the video with people you know who can benefit from this information if you found this information valuable. So thank you guys for watching. Pardon my ugly sweater for the holiday season, but you guys have a great day, and I will catch you when I do another video. But remember this, folks, God doesn't want you sick. God doesn't want you broke. He wants you healthy. He wants you prosperous. He wants you living abundant. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.